It's now time to cross over to the markets as markets await the release of the GDP rebased data from the National Bureau of Statistics today. Meanwhile, traders at Axis Bank expect weak bond appetite across the curve to persist as market direction remains uncertain, while TBL's market sentiment remains positive. Bosun Obembe, Treasury Team Lead at Axis Bank, joins me now for more market movements. Bosun, thanks a lot for joining us on the show today. Quite a way to end the last trading day of the month of January. Let's talk about the expectations around the release of this rebased GDP data, how investors are also digesting some of the latest moves we've seen. Take, for example, the US Federal Reserve holding rates, leaving it unchanged, and also the European Central Bank. How is this also narrowing down into what we should expect for the month of February? But first and foremost, your highlight of what we saw in January.
Thank you for having me, David. So just like you mentioned, when you look at the whole of January, today is the last trading day. So when you look at from the money market side, it's been very interesting in the Nigerian market. We had a FAC payment that came in to boost system liquidity. When we started the year, market was in repo, but closing today, which is closing the month, market is in credit. So we had inflow coming yesterday. We rate trending down from 32 levels to 26 level. On the notable segment I think I will highlight is the FX market. Opening the year, market was around 1550 to 60. But I can tell you comfortably today, we've been able to cross that 15 handle. We are currently trading around 1450 to 1480. So, which shows that a lot of interest in the Nigerian market, that we've seen a lot of flows from the foreign portfolio investors. We have a normal auction going on, about 600 billion that CBN is floating to mop this excess liquidity that I mentioned came in yesterday into the system. And we've seen a lot of interest from the foreign portfolio investors, more or less. But when you look at the coming next month, we have MPC meeting, the first one for the year. My expectation is, like you said, the Fed held the rate, but his European Central Bank, there was a drop in rate. For Nigeria, when you look at inflation data for last month, it still went up by 20 basis points, which shows that we are not out of the wood. However, when you look at the exchange rate, which is a major contributing factor to the inflation figure, exchange rate has actually remained stable. So I think the monetary authority, they might probably hold the rate. That's just my opinion, given that we are not out of the wood yet.
Bosun, thanks a lot for the updates there. That was Bosun Obembe, Treasury Team Lead at Axis Bank.